And now Storm Tracker weather with meteorologist Paul Bean.
All right, let's start off with a red flag warning. You may have noticed there's fires here and there throughout the region, as well as hot temperatures, dry weather, and some light winds moving through as well. We've seen winds, especially in the region south of I-86, pick up to around 20 to 25 miles an hour. Those are the gusts moving through, which means definitely easily seeing these fires spread. So in that area, be very careful, especially if you are burning, because those can spread very quickly. So stay away from those wildfires as well. Looking at the storm tracker, though, not much in the way of moisture. So we're seeing a lot more of those scattered rains here and there. And as you can tell, it is starting to pick up way to the north. I'll zoom out so you can get a better look at that. As we hit up near Montana, you can see that low pressure system starting to move through, and that's going to drag through just into Wyoming, and you can tell a little bit of that moving through the Teton area. So a couple spots of rain here and there through the weekend for the Teton area. Here in the Snake River Plain, though, staying dry but starting to cool down. We're starting to see a lot of those temperatures closer to those upper 80s as we move forward. Future tracker, like I said, Teton area seeing a little bit of that moisture heading through Yellowstone and Island Park and just off into the Teton area in the northern half. So you're going to continue to see that, and everywhere else is going to stay clear. As we hit those nights for tonight, though, scattered clouds in Snake River Plain, 57 in Pocatello, 57 in Idaho Falls. So we are continuing to see those temperatures drop during the nighttime. So it is still decently cold at night. Seeing a lot of those in the mid to lower 50s everywhere else, though. Central Mountains varying clouds. For some of you, seeing mostly cloudy conditions. For others, only seeing those scattered clouds, but we are still seeing some varied moisture moving through, especially in the highlands of West Wyoming with varied clouds. 49 in Island Park, 43 in Jackson. But as we hit tomorrow, that's when they're starting to see those scattered thunderstorms moving through. Temperatures staying cold, 77 in Island Park, 80 in Jackson. But to the northern half of that region, seeing those thunderstorms from the system that's moving through Montana right now, and that's going to continue through the weekend. Mostly cloudy in Central Mountains for your Saturday. Then finally for the Snake River Plain, scattered clouds, 92 in Pocatello, around 88 in Idaho Falls. So it's starting to cool down. As we hit that 7-day forecast, though, you can tell there's a reason we're seeing a heavier cool down next week. It stays clear throughout the weekend. Hits around Monday. Start to see those temperatures drop into the mid-80s. Then Tuesday, low 80s with some thunderstorms moving through, and they're going to stick around for quite a while. Idaho Falls, very similar pattern. A lot of that scattered moisture moving through next week, but staying dry this weekend, so that will affect that red flag warning that's moving through while the winds start to die down. So expect that red flag warning to go away, but it's still going to be dry through the weekend. Then finally for the Teton area, seeing the temperatures a lot lower, closer to those low to mid 70s, and seeing that rain stick around for a lot longer because you're seeing the start of that system up near Montana swing through over the weekend. Then finally for the Central Mountains, very similar to the Snake River Plain, staying Tuesday through Friday, staying near those scattered conditions. Now we do have a Brainstormers for today, and of course the eclipse is coming out, but if we're in the middle of that path, the time of totality is just under 3 minutes. True or false?